What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. We've got an unboxing for you here today. This is something that's been out for a while already, and it's got a lot of bad reviews, but I don't purchase my RC crawlers according to bad reviews. I buy what I want, and I'm always late in the game when I am purchasing my RCs. Let's see what we got here. I'm not even going to describe what it is here, or I didn't describe what it was on my YouTube channel. It's upside down. Let's flip it up and see what we got. Look at this, guys. This is the MJX Hypergo, the H12P. Let's take a look at it here. Let's open it up. Well, anyways, I buy what I want, and I like to wait and see if after it's been out for a while, if they go on sale. So I'm always late in the game. I'm gonna change my name from Woody RC to Late in the Game RC. Anyways, yeah, this is the MJX H12P. I purchased this because of the looks. I'm a Bronco fan, and this was a good price. Like I said, it was on sale. I got it on AliExpress, $169, came out to $184 delivered. My last purchase was RGT Bronco from AliExpress for $160 delivered, but that took about a month to get here. And this is an AliExpress, a USA, came from a distributor here in the USA through AliExpress, and yeah, $169, $184 shipped, delivered to my front door, and it took about 4 or 5 days? Yeah, I can't exactly remember. I think I ordered this on the 5th. I was on vacation when I ordered it, and what is today, the 12th or the 11th? I'm not sure. This is the first day of school for my kids, but yeah. So it didn't take long at all, which is very nice. And as you see, the box was in great shape. And according to this here, this is in good shape also. Here's a good look at the vehicle itself here, the rig. Undamaged from AliExpress, well packed. On-time delivery. This is what comes in the box. You get a little screwdriver, it's a Phillips head and an Allen key. 3 Allen keys, different sizes. You get your hex wrench and your charger. An extra set of springs here. Not sure if these are firmer or lighter. And of course, you get your transmitter. We've got a steering trim, throttle trim, steering dual rate, and a throttle dual rate. That is nice. Transmitter itself takes 2 AA batteries. That's nice. And overall, on the outside, a very nice looking vehicle. This got a lot of flack on YouTube from several of the YouTubers, RC reviewers, and I do understand their complaints. It is a Baja style body meant for high speed on a crawler chassis. But for my use, it's gonna work out great. It's gonna be very versatile. You know, my higher speed trail walks, it's gonna be great. Then when I get to the rocks, I could slow crawl with it. There's a look of the inside here. You've all seen it pivots in the back. It's got a set of magnets in the front underneath the hood that connect right here. Comes with one 2S 2000 milliamp Li-ion battery. I'll be running lipos in this. They got the receiver mounted up high, so you could run it in water, not worry about having it glitch out on you. We got a full steel chassis. We got a brushless motor, 3500 kV, 20 kilogram servo. We've got plastic gears on the inside of the tranny here. And on the front and rear axles, we have portals, metal gears in there, metal gears inside the diffs. We've got metal drive shafts, very heavy duty metal links. That's what I like about MJX. For their price, you get a solidly built vehicle. My only other experience with MJX is the MJX 1403, the Citroen rally car. And that has been a very, very solid vehicle for me. Very well built, it's been through a lot and just keeps going. You can see here we got threaded oil-filled aluminum shocks there with a plastic shock cap. We've got hex wear throughout. We've got aluminum wheel hexes. And we got a full beadlock tire here. The tires feel soft, the foam, the rubber, I'd say a little bit on the firmer side, but they feel good. I think they'll do great for what I'm going to use it for. And if I want to crawl with it more, I've got another set of tires I could put on here with it. Here's a set of tires I plan on using with it when I want to go out and do some more crawling with it. This is a 4-inch tire on a 1.9 beadlock wheel, and this is also a 1.9 beadlock wheel. I'm curious if this tire will fit on this wheel, because I do like the color of the wheel. But the benefit of having this here, this aluminum beadlock, is I got some brass rings that could go on the inside. Maybe those brass rings will fit in here also. But here's the size difference of the tires. A little bit taller, but I'm gonna throw them on there and see how they look. Here's the weight of the stock wheel and tire setup, 81 grams. And here it is with the aftermarket setup, 141 grams. What a big difference. And you put a brass ring on the front. It's just, those are about 97 grams each. That's just a lot more weight in the front. Should make for a good crawler. And there it is with the aftermarket wheels. Man, I might just leave those on there permanently. Those look fantastic on there actually. And it is a taller tire, so it's going to give me more ground clearance out there on the trail. Look at that clearance under there with that 4-inch tire compared to the stock. It's about 3.5 inches. What do you guys think? The aftermarket look right here with these tires or the stock tires? Here's a good look at the wheels taken apart here. Here's the tire. This is the ring here. That's what it looks like, that's stock. This is the brass right here. And it's the same size around. And yeah, you can see there. So I might be able to put these in here. I'm gonna try right now. Well guys, that actually fit on there perfect. Those brass rings that weigh 97 grams a piece. Look at the weight of this thing now. We got 166 grams with the brass ring inside the tire. And here's a stock tire, 81 grams. That is quite a bit more. Exactly what this thing needs from the videos I've seen if you want to crawl with it. Some weight in that front end. And this thing can handle it too. The gears on there, they're very strong. Also had these little blue wheel nuts laying around there. This gives it a different look. Got your on-off switch here, that's set, in case you have to recalibrate it. Got Dean's connectors. All right, the vehicle is powered on. Look at that, look at those lights. Man, those are bright LEDs. Let's go to the light function here. I like that right there. Nice strong 20 kilogram servo. So I'm gonna hit I think it's a channel 3. There you go, it's the first click, you get the flashing lights. Second click, you get that there in the front only, and the grill flashing. Wow, looks like some cop lights there getting pulled over. And then they're completely off. I like that you can operate the lights through the transmitter here, in case you don't want to run them, drain the battery. But I like that look right there. If I ever go out on a night run, I'll be using it just like that. All right, guys, let's go from this angle. Get that throttle trim on. Wow, that is not bad for being just a centralist motor, the non-censored. Look at that. Wow, very, very nice control there. Very nice. Just kind of following around here. Everything sounds nice and smooth. The gears. Look at that, guys. It's got backup lights. That is nice. That's what I'm saying about some of these other vehicles, that are produced in other countries. You really get a lot for your money. They load them up, with all the features. The brushless motors, the lights, nice hard body. Sure, it might be a Baja style race body on a crawler chassis, but for the price, I think normally they're like $240. That's still a good price, under $300. But for $169, you're talking about
mini scale now, 124 and 118 scale. This is a full-on 112 scale brushless system and smooth. I am not complaining at all about this thing. It's gonna do me justice out there when I'm out trailing with it. Sure, for your hardcore bashers that want this vehicle, to be on a more stadium truck chassis like it's supposed to be, I can understand that, Everybody has different uses and different needs for what they want their vehicle to do. I like the look of this. I like Broncos. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Bronco fan. You've seen my channel. And most of all, I like the build quality and the price of this thing. There it is next to my 110 scale, the RGT Bronco. Get a good look at the size comparisons. 112 on the left, 1/10 on the right. But this is a small 110 scale here. It is a true to scale 1/10, the Bronco here on the right. There's a view from behind. The wheelbase comparison, a little bit shorter than the 1/10 obviously. And from the front. All right, guys, can't wait to get it out and run it and try it out and have fun with it. Anyways, thanks for coming by and thanks for watching.